Shall we get started?
Yes, when ready when you are.
All right, great. Well, it is my pleasure to kick off this President's open forum known as Kudos Corner. What a better way to celebrate the many great people at this great institution than to give kudos to any number of students, faculty, and staff. And I'm really looking forward to handing it off here in a moment to our Associated Students President to really roll into that. But first, I just had a couple of things I wanted to comment on related to the theme today. The first is that I've been fortunate over the last few weeks to be visiting quite a few classrooms, stopping in to hear from students what's working well, what we could do better at as an institution, what questions they have. And so first of all, I'd like to give kudos for the faculty who let me crash their classes, but I'd really like to give some kudos to all the students in those classes for their really interesting ideas and feedback. It's really helpful as we work to make the college even better than it is. I would also like to thank up front ASCOM and everyone associated with student government for doing a great job. Every year, I always say to myself, wow, this group has outdone the last. They set the bar as high as it could be. And then the next year, we have another great group. This year is no exception to that. And I'm really looking forward to wrapping up this year strong and getting started with next year's group very soon. Also really want to give out kudos to all the amazing clubs doing wonderful activities and events and hard work on the campus and beyond. In particular, I really want to give a shout out to our Sustainability Club and Environmental Action Club. The students associated with those clubs have been working with me to develop a much more comprehensive way in which the college can mitigate our environmental impact. And I'm excited for where that will head into the future, and really just want to give my thanks to the students, some of whom were able to attend a breakfast on Friday with our Representative Jared Huffman, asked great questions, got a good photo op, but also their dedication to the future, not just of our institution, but of our planet is really remarkable. So thank you to them as well. I also want to offer just a general kudo to our faculty and staff for their hard work, for going above and beyond, for their generosity of time and effort, especially as we head into this busiest time of the academic year. There is a lot coming up between now and commencement on the 24th of May. One of the things I do want to draw everyone's attention to, and hopefully students, you'll be able to carve out a little bit of time on the Tuesday of finals week to join us at 2 o'clock on the construction site here at the Kentfield campus. The Center for Student Success, which is underway, and you can see it keeps growing by the day. We will be at the point where on the 21st of May, that Tuesday, where we will be having a topping off ceremony. And for those who don't know, that's when folks from the community come together and sign one of the last beams to be lifted into place. And it's a milestone for the project, and it would be a great opportunity for folks to participate in that and leave a bit of your own legacy in the building as it gets built and as we move forward. And then, of course, as I mentioned, later that week on that Friday is commencement. And to big kudos and congratulations to everyone who has is on the cusp of completing their degree or certificate and or preparing to transfer to a four-year institution. We'll have hundreds of students participating. I look forward to seeing all of you as you walk across the stage and encourage the rest of you to attend and cheer on your friends and colleagues. In the meantime, there really are just about countless activities to get us from here to there. From musical events, theater events, wrapping up athletic events, lots of additional opportunities. I believe that even today, there's a resume and interviewing workshop. There are many other things coming up over the next few weeks. So as everyone gets busy preparing for and taking finals, I encourage you to attend as many of those as you can, because they are the kinds of things that exemplify why we're here today to give thanks and kudos to so many people who are really invested in making the college what it is. So that's enough for me. I'm going to try to actually go over and join everyone in the cafeteria in a minute. And in order to do that, I need to hand it off. And it is my distinct pleasure to hand this off to your student body president, Ryan Barbosa. Ryan?
Thank you so much, Dr. Eldridge. Greetings, everyone. My name is Ryan Barbosa, and I have the honor of serving as the president of the Associated Students of College of Marin, or ASCOM for short, during the 2023-2024 academic year. Today, we will celebrate our vibrant community of College of Marin while we recognize the accomplishments of our students, our athletes, our clubs, organizations, faculty, and staff. We have a lot of people to give kudos to, so let's get started. Before anything, I would like to give kudos to our amazing learning communities here at College of Marin. They are Umoja, BOPS, MAPS, Puente, Mesa, and Mi Familia. We are so thankful for the staff, faculty, and students in these communities who have worked so hard to create a supportive environment on campus. Collectively, our learning communities produced two huge and very popular events this year. It's Fall Y'all and Spring Fling. However, each community on its own has also accomplished a great deal this year, which I'm now going to highlight. I'll start by introducing MAPS, which stands for Mapping Academic Pathways for Success. MAPS is a peer mentorship program that pairs second or third year students with first year college students to guide them through their academic journey. Beyond mentorship, MAPS hosted a variety of student-led workshops and discussions designed to enhance a college success. These include resume and cover letter workshops, a UC Davis tour, a Southern California college trip to visit prominent institutions like USC, UCLA, Cal Poly Sonoma, and UC Riverside, as well as a career networking night that featured a panel of professionals from various fields. So kudos to the peer mentors and mentees in MAPS for a great year. Moving on, Puente is a learning community that supports and mentors students to transfer. They've also sponsored events and panels this year, such as Policing the Latinx Community, a Dia de los Muertos celebration where students, faculty, staff, and community members created an ofrenda, and many other events. So thank you so much, Puente advisors, professors, counselors, and students for another remarkable and amazing year. Moving on to MESA, which stands for Math, Engineering, and Science Achievement. It's one of our newest learning communities here at College of Marin, and it was launched in the spring of 2023. Throughout its first year, the MESA offered a diverse range of workshops. During the 2023-2024 academic year, this included live science experiments, PIQ application essay clinics to assist students with their transfer applications, and a career panel that featured scientists from the Buck Institute who shared insights into their career paths and experiences in STEM. Additionally, MESA also hosted several workshops that were aimed to help students secure paid research internships. We appreciate all of the events hosted throughout the fall and spring semesters of 2024. We are grateful for your continued support, and we really look forward to seeing the incredible resources that MESA will keep providing to our students here at College of Marin. Now, let's move on to Umoja. Umoja continues its commitment to enhancing the cultural and educational experiences of African American and other students here at College of Marin. They successfully organized the second annual College of Marin Equity in Mental Health Synopsium, which focused on tapping into ancestral wisdom and the power of mental health to cultivate a community that is rooted in equity. They also hosted an exhibition celebrating Emory Douglas, who inspired global attendees with his revolutionary art and dedication to Black liberation. During Black History Month, Umoja welcomed Black alumni Will Believe and Y. Monroe, who shared their valuable post-graduation insights. So let's give kudos and congratulations to the Umoja team for their dedication to reaching our education this year. Moving on, we're going to highlight the athletics department here at College of Marin, who celebrated many accomplishments throughout this year. The women's soccer team saw Belly Stanley and Haley Poulter earn first team all-conference, while Amy Bergen and Callie Grant received second team honors. Jonathan Raphael from the men's soccer team was named conference MVP and middle fielder of the year, with Lionel De Leon as defenseman of the year. Aaliyah Langford from the women's volleyball team and Trey McPherson from the men's basketball team made the all-conference team. Isabel Crosswhite broke the COM record for most rebounds in women's basketball. Alena McCartney from women's water polo was recognized as All-American. Lily Wires of the women's aquatics will compete in 3 events at the 3C2A state championships. Additionally, 72 scholar athletes maintain a GPA above 3.0. Athletics departments, congratulations for another remarkable year. I now would like to introduce the board members of the student government, ASCOM. Your Vice President, Gavi Baror, your Secretary, Sara Reynoso, your Student Trustee, Sadie Reis, your Treasurer, Jorge Chen, your Senators of Activities and Services, Tiamo Shabalala and Tino Mares, your Senators of PR and Marketing, Morgan Phipps and Giovanni Carbonaro, your Senator of Technology, Riley Bowen, and your State Student Senate Representative, Sabrina Khalifa. These student leaders have worked diligently to create a welcoming and equitable environment at the College of Marin. Each board member has hosted campus events, served on college committees, and advocated for students on a local and even state level. If you are unfamiliar with ASCOM, we are here to represent students to the college, community, and legislative bodies. We provide activities and information that positively influence campus life, welcoming diversity and encouraging scholastic success. This year, 10 of our board members attended the General Assembly of the Student State Senate of California Community Colleges, where they represented College of Marin amongst over 70 community colleges in the state to debate and vote on resolutions that regarded student healthcare, accessibility, and equity. We are thrilled to share that ASCOM has fully rebounded from the pandemic, stronger than ever in our second year back to normal operations. This fall and spring, we've hosted an impressive array of events that included our annual Club Fest, which featured over 30 clubs, a College of Marin alumni panel, celebrations for the Latin Heritage Month, and we also partnered with learning communities for the It's Fall Y'all event with a spooky season theme. We also celebrated Dia de los Muertos, Undocumented Students Day, Women's History Month, and the Asian and Pacific Islander Food Fest. I know that there were a lot of events this semester, but we are not quite over yet. We warmly would like to invite you to join us for our two upcoming events. Healthy Planet, Healthy Mind on May 6th from 12 to 1:30, and the Finals Week De-Stressing event on May 15th from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. We really look forward to seeing you there. Moving forward, I'm very excited to introduce your new board for next year for ASCOM. Your president will be Riley Bowen, your vice president, Emily Cardwell, your treasurer, Catherine Highshaw, your senators of PR and marketing, Sonia Godfrey and Morgan Phipps, and your California Community College student representative, Giovanni Carbonaro. This board will consist mostly of new members who have not previously been involved, bringing fresh perspectives and enthusiasm to the College of Marin. We are excited about the innovative ideas and creative energy they are set to contribute while enhancing the college experience for everyone. I would also like to highlight that we have vacancies in the next year's board. If you are interested in joining ASCOM in any of the vacant positions, I strongly encourage you to reach out to us via email by studentactivities@marin.edu. I also strongly encourage you to approach and reach out and connect with current and future board members. We and they will always be ready to assist with any questions or concerns. Additionally, reminder, once again, we have a few open position spots in the ASCOM board. If you're interested in joining this dynamic team, please contact studentactivities@marin.edu. Now, I would like to move on to acknowledge some of College of Marin's faculty and staff. The names presented were nominated by fellow students and colleagues for their compassion, kindness, and dedication to the College of Marin community. The first slide shows pictures of the faculty and staff who received multiple nominations. They are Carol Beadle, Craig Coase, Radhika Portello, Lawrence Service, and Timothy Watt. And don't worry, we still have more on the next slide. The following slides from here are honoring additional faculty and staff who received one nomination. This list is just a small fraction of the amazing faculty and staff at the College of Marin, and many of these nominations emphasize how these professors and staff genuinely care about their students, uphold academic integrity, and contribute very thoughtfully acts of kindness. Moving on, I would like now to recognize students that were nominated by faculty, staff, or fellow classmates for their contribution in and outside of the classroom. They are Kyla Pineda, Max Traverso, Emily Failer, Isela Mendoza, and Dizedori Ochon. Let's give a huge kudos to these students who have demonstrated leadership and provided encouragement and support among their peers. And we still have even more on the next slide. Lexi Gallardo, Jorge Chen, Lucas Norelli, Mario Priam, Kobe Wilson, Natalie Fomperosa, Noah Friedman, Jabez Worthington, Paula Cunha, and Unique Wethington. Many of these students are respected peer tutors, mentors, or show leadership in other ways. To all of our students and staff who got nominated, we will follow up with a nomination email and share follow-up details as well as the kind words that other colleagues said about you. This campus would not be the same without you all listed here. So thank you so much for all of your dedication to our community and for being yourselves. We will now move forward and highlight the active clubs at College of Marin. I'm now going to pass it on to my Vice President, Gavi Bar-Or, to talk more about the great work that students have done this year. Gavi?
Thank you, Ryan. Hi, everyone. My name is Gavi. I currently serve as the Vice President of ASCOM and as the President of the Inter-Club Council, a committee consisting of representatives from every club on campus. I am honored to share our club's amazing achievements and events this past year. This year, ASCOM kicked off both semesters with our Club Fest event, which allows students to find clubs that are interesting to them. This year, our Club Fests were busier than ever with more than 400 student attendees at each and over 40 clubs and organizations tabling. After Club Fest, many of our clubs went on to have a great semester, fostering community between students and creating countless opportunities. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge a few of our clubs. The first club I'd like to mention is the Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society. The ADS Club is our chapter of a statewide California Community College Honor Society. ADS's mission is to foster and recognize the students of the College of Marin, as well as to service the community, to develop programs offering cultural, social, and enrichment experiences, and to promote services to the college and the community, and to emphasize the development of leadership, character, and good judgment. This year, AGS had over 70 members who met bi-weekly and hosted multiple social events both on and off campus. I would also like to recognize the Model UN Club, who represented POM at the Santa Barbara Intercollegiate MUN Conference in November, at the first MUN Conference in New York City in March, and at the MUN of the Far West Conference in April. Our Model UN Club has 20 members who meet regularly to master skills such as leadership, public speaking, and communication, as well as to improve their knowledge of politics, history, and geography. The Model UN Club has also organized its own workshop, How to Research for a Conference, sponsored by the Crown Library. The Environmental Action Club kicked off the spring semester by hosting a campus cleanup day with POM's custodial staff. During the semester, more than 50 members volunteered at the Indian Valley campus's organic farm, attended the Pioneers Conference in Berkeley, and volunteered at the Mill Valley Earth Day celebration, where they helped educate the public about various economic or environmental issues and solutions. They also proposed a plan to the Board of Trustees to replace portions of the lawn on campus with more sustainable native flora, and were invited to work with Dr. Eldridge on the creation of a new subcommittee focused on fortifying the college's net zero carbon action plan. This year, the Transfer Club hosted tours of UC Santa Cruz and UC Berkeley, both of which grew over 50 students. With over 20 active members this year, the Transfer Club has seen a huge growth in participation. This year, the Philosophy Club attended the annual American Philosophical Association Conference in Portland, Oregon, where they spent 5 days attending lectures and learning about philosophy as a career path. In their regular meetings, the Philosophy Club discussed topics such as utilitarianism versus Kantianism, crime and punishment, moral duty versus moral obligation, and the philosophy of life and death. Fun. This year, the roughly 40 students of the Drama Club produced, directed, and performed the show Student-Driven Experiment, which was a smash hit, with every single performance being fully booked. They also hosted the first ever Calm Prom this year, alongside 5 ballroom dance workshops, and they attended 13 productions spanning from the Youth Music Theater Company and the Ross Valley Players to the San Francisco Ballet and Opera. Our art and design club began hosting open studio hours to foster a fun, beginner-friendly environment for artists on campus. They met weekly in the Fine Arts Building. They also hosted a show in the Com Gallery, which ran for 11 days, displaying the work of numerous artists on campus. The Rising Scholar Club, which serves to assist the pursuit for higher education of justice-involved individuals, more than tripled their membership this year. On top of securing grants for juvenile justice reform and providing financial aid for members, the Rising Scholars Club has been hosting bi-weekly visits to the Marin County Juvenile Hall to provide peer mentorship and services, and to provide young adults with enrollment assistance and career planning that dovetail with COM educational programs. Finally, the Club of Clubs, our newly formed hiking/pickup basketball club, averages over 30 people on its weekly hikes, which so far this semester have totaled over 70 miles. The club has also hosted weekly pickup basketball games, as well as bonfires and various other events. We also have 19 clubs not previously mentioned that we'd like to acknowledge. The Anthropology Club, the Architecture Enthusiast Club, the Camping Club, the Chess Club, the Computer Science Club, the Economics Club, the Entrepreneurs Club, the First Year Social Club, the Funky Jams Club, Heritage Asia and the Pacific Islands, Homeless Student Union, International Club, Mindfulness and Meditation, Political Debate, Script Slayers, Sociology, Student Nurses, and Sustainability and Volleyball. All right. It has been an honor working with these clubs during my time as vice president. Each and every one of them has contributed their share to this incredibly fun and vibrant campus. I will now pass it on to ASCOM Treasurer Jorge Chan to introduce the ASCOM Financial Awards.
Thank you, Gabby. Hey, my name is Jorge Chen, and I am the treasurer of ASCOM. It was an honor being the chair of the ASCOM Financial Award Selection Committee. This year, we offer two types of awards, the Service Award and the Leadership Award. Our selection committee selected 4 students who demonstrated leadership and contributed great service to the COM community. I will pass it on to Sarah Reynoso to announce the Service Award recipients.
Hello, my name is Sarah Reynoso, and I currently serve as the Secretary of ASCOM. I enjoyed reading the applications for these awards, and I'm so excited to share the recipients. The Service Award was awarded to 2 students who have demonstrated acts of service, projects, or events that have contributed to the well-being of others at COM. Our first recipient is Sabrina Khalifa. As a full-time tutor and volunteer at Marin Health Medical Center, Sabrina has significantly contributed to both academic support for peers and patient care in the healthcare setting. Her efforts demonstrate a deep commitment to empathy and holistic wellness, aiming to enhance the academic and health outcomes of the community she serves. Our next recipient is Alini de Souza. Alini's involvement in AGS Honor Society and volunteering at the local food bank and music department highlight her commitment to community service and leadership on campus. Her participation in environmental cleanups with the International Club underscores her dedication to environmental stewardship and fostering a vibrant campus community. Congratulations to these recipients, and we are very proud of you all. I will now pass it over to Chiamo Chabalala to introduce the Leadership Awards.
Thank you so much, Sarah. My name is Tiamo Chabalala, and I am the Senator of Student Activities and Services for ASCOM. The ASCOM Leadership Award was awarded to students who demonstrated outstanding leadership achievements that have positively influenced the College of Marin and the greater community. The first recipient of the Leadership Award is Carla Pineda. Carla Pineda has excelled in leadership roles at College of Marin, notably mentoring in MAPS program and the president of the Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society, significantly enhancing campus life and student engagement. Her volunteer work at the SF Marin Food Bank demonstrates the commitment to community service, effectively bridging language gaps to assist low-income individuals. Congratulations, Kayla, and best of luck for your future endeavors. And congratulations to Isabel Crosswhite. Isabel has demonstrated strong leadership on and off the basketball court, notably leading her team to the playoffs and founding the Student Athlete Advisory Council at the College of Marin. Her dedication extends to the local community where she actively engages in the youth mentorship, aiming to inspire young female athletes and inspire nursing professionals. Congratulations to these two recipients, and I will now finally pass it back to my president, Ryan Barbosa.
Thank you, Tiamo. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Jorge. And thank you all for coming to join us in celebrating such an amazing year here at College of Marin. I truly feel we are like such a close-knit community, and together we have made this campus have such a welcoming and thriving academic environment. When I first started COM, my classes were mostly online, which was lovely. But once I started classes in person, I felt energized and motivated by the community here. So I'm grateful for you all. And I know a lot of us are feeling overwhelmed as the semester wraps up. But as you saw in this presentation, there's so much support around us. So please reach out to someone if you're in need of encouragement or help. Congratulations to all of us, and let's continue to build off this momentum as we move into this next part of our lives. Thank you all, and I will now pass it back to Dr. Eldridge for closing remarks.
Thank you. Well, I mentioned earlier, it's such a busy time of year, and at the busiest time of year, it's always nice to be able to create more time. So the fact that we're coming in well ahead of schedule, ahead of 1:40 or 1:30 today is great. And another reason that our student government has done so well this year. You know, I've been reflecting as all of the kudos have been given about something that I read recently in the San Francisco Chronicle. And that is that College of Marin has one of the highest acceptance rates to the UCs of any community college in the system. And I think we might be number one with Berkeley. Now, it'd be great if the college could take credit for that, but really it's a further testament to all of the hard work, the dedication, the involvement, the commitment of all of our students. And for all of those of you who are transferring this year, congratulations on taking your next step. For those of you who are getting a degree and moving on to other things or a certificate, congratulations to you as well. And for all of you who are going to be continuing on with us, I really want to encourage you to find additional ways to get engaged and to let me know if there's anything we as the college can do to support you along the way. And to that end, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you that on Instagram, you can find me at President Eldridge. And if you follow me, I'll follow you. So with that, I think we're wrapped up, unless Ryan, you have anything else you want to add.
I would just like to thank you. I'd like to thank the ASCOM board and to all the students that are present watching us in the watch party. I hope you guys are enjoying some pizzas, enjoying yourselves, and kudos to all of us. It's been an amazing year.
Great, and thank you as well. It's a big round of applause to Jesse Klein for helping make sure all of the technology is here today, along with our IT staff, to Sadiqa and everyone else for supporting this event along the way. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.